Thank you very much, Bob. Today I would like to just give an update basically from IDA headquarters, also touching on IDA Europe, some statistics on membership. And also I'll be presenting the IDA Europe Lighting Awards. We have 3 awards to be presented today, and also the IDA Galileo Award, which is the European Service Award. Once a year we give an award to a person who's gone above and beyond the call of duty and done so much to help fight light pollution in Europe. So those are the awards we'll be doing today. I like to show this slide because it's why I got involved in astronomy, why I care about the night sky. All of us have stood out under a beautiful night sky, and we've looked up at thousands of stars if we were lucky enough to be away from light pollution. When I was a little boy, I grew up in Arizona. Phoenix had only 60,000 people when we moved there in 1947. There were no street lights, and you could go in the backyard, look up, and the sky was ablaze in stars. How many were there? How far away are they? What are they made of? Can we visit them? Is there a last star? Could there be a last star? What's the nature of infinity? And what is an unbounded universe? Those are questions that drove me crazy as a little boy. I became an astronomer, and I asked those questions of my teachers, my parents, my grandparents, until my grandfather said, "Buy that boy a telescope." I still have the same 40-millimeter diameter telescope that my grandfather bought me for Christmas in the 1950s. With that little telescope, I became an astronomer. I discovered the rings of Saturn, the moons of Jupiter, and many other wonders of the night sky. It is for that passion and that reason and the heritage of mankind that I have dedicated what I've been doing with the IDA for the past 10 years. We need to protect this. We need to raise the red flag. We are the canaries in the mine, if you will, to tell people that night skies are vanishing. Let's stop that. That's a little bit about why I do what I do. You've all seen these slides of Europe at night. This is basically what I'd like to cover today. We had a really great symposium last year in Gent, Belgium. I would like to thank Friedel, there he is, Friedel Paz, and his group from Belgium did an absolutely wonderful job. All of you stand up and recognize you. If you've ever ran a conference, you know how much work it is, and it is a lot of work, and it's dedication that makes that possible. And we're really appreciative to Friedel and to the staff of the Campaign for Dark Skies. Our membership is continuing to grow. We're now at around 11,000 members worldwide. Our vast majority of members are in the United States, but we're still pushing for membership drives everywhere, and we'll get to this a little bit later. I think it's important that for a stronger voice, we have more members, and it also helps us with funding operations and the things we're going to be doing. We have additional growth with IDA sections. A section basically is an organization that says we are members of IDA, we support IDA, and we accept your bylaws, and we want to work with you as a subordinate or an organization that works as a team with us. An affiliate is a very similar organization, but they are not directly related to us through bylaws or through a board of directors vote or anything like that. So we have affiliates and sections. In Europe, we have sections in several countries, and we need more. So we're missing sections in, for instance, Norway, Finland, the Baltic states, Latvia, Lithuania. We're missing sections in Romania, Bulgaria. So anything that you can do to help promote IDA to get more section leaders, to get more organizations active. That will help in the long run. And of course, there are the National Awareness Days. These are done very well in Europe. I know Frito has thousands of people participate in Belgium for their Night of Darkness. And in Italy, they have National Awareness Days on light pollution also. This is another important way to get messages out. And of course, the other thing is to constantly work with the media. Work with local reporters, magazine reporters, BBC, anyone that can help get the message out. That's one of my highest priorities, is whenever a newspaper reporter or a radio or television person calls, I drop what I'm doing and say, yes, I'll work with you right now. And so that way we get more press coverage. Okay, I'd like to start with the lighting awards now. Each year we have been presenting for the past few years outstanding lighting awards for Europe. And it's a good way to thank people for what they've done to help us. It's a good way to get publicity and get the message out, spread awareness. And I think overall it's really just a very positive thing to do. And it shows that we're not a bunch of militants out to smash lights and make people live in the dark, that we understand good quality lighting can help us. And so with that in mind, let's go through the awards for this year. The first award for first place is going to the city of Novigrad in Croatia for outstanding lighting work. And you can see here picture of some of the lights that were installed and the people who helped with this project. And I also especially want to thank Korado Kvarevic, if that's close, I hope it is, for his work in Croatia. He has an organization called Croatian Dark Sky Association, and he works all around promoting dark skies and awareness. And he came up with this nomination, and this is a wonderful achievement. The staff at IDA and the judges thought this was the best award, so if you would please come up. Okay. Would you like to say a few words?
It's difficult now to find the words. In any case, thanks it is not a gift only to the city of Novigrad. As you mentioned, we are going to use it to have more media coverage and to try to work not only Croatian but Slovenia and Italian, because we are sharing the language in that region, and it is a big problem as we saw on the European level. So it is going to have, yes, efforts in Croatia, but I think the whole region is going to work.
Good. Congratulations. Okay.
Dear friends, I would like to take this opportunity and to say a few words about Corado's work. Corrado in last years prepared about 300 lectures about light pollution in Croatia in general, and he organized also several events about light pollution, and he's really, let's say, a spirit, let's say a big man who is doing impossible in Croatia on the field of light pollution. So I think he deserves a special applause.